What's up, y'all? We got a new video. We're gonna try something different. All right, we're gonna try something different. Journaling, but it's not like, because once I say that, your mind, you might have a block in your mind, right? I don't know, because I used to have a block in my mind. I don't journal. I'm not a journaler. I'm not a journaling type of person, right? I'm a man. I'm not gonna journal. Yeah. It's more like, man, that's what I'm gonna call it either way, because it is technically us journaling. All right, so that's what the subject is going to be about.
Truth isn't fixed. It's flexible, and it's shaped by your beliefs. This is why some people go from broke to billionaires while others stay stuck in cycles of poverty. It's why someone with zero experience can start a business and thrive, while others with years of expertise fail. The difference isn't in their skills, it's in their beliefs. Take Henry Ford, for example. In the early 20th century, he revolutionized the automobile industry with one simple belief. What if we made cars affordable for the average person? That one belief shattered the industry's rules, and it's the reason we all drive cars today. Now, think about your own life. What rules are you living by that are holding you back? What if those rules aren't real? So, how do you start rewriting your reality? It begins with one simple question. What do I believe that isn't serving me? Here's your first exercise. Grab a notebook. Write down the biggest problem in your life right now. Ask yourself, what belief is keeping this problem alive? For example, if your problem is, I can't make more money, your belief might be, I'm not good enough to succeed.
This is one of the things that has changed my life. When I have chosen to do this, right? To choose a video and to write down the information. To write down and to introspect is what I call it, right? What I discovered that it is. You're looking inside of yourself. So when we do this, it's as if we're turning our eyes around and we're looking inside ourselves instead of looking outwards. And doing this is one of the things that has changed my life. So I've been doing a lot of different, what would you call them, activities? Different activities for the intentions and the purposes of becoming a better version of myself. Because when I hit rock bottom, I realized that I had failed myself. Without actually realizing that, right? What do I mean? That I knew I had to do better. I had to become better, right? Because I had hit rock bottom. So through my journey, right, competing against my past self, competing against myself, what I did yesterday, right? Comparing myself to myself, not to others, right? Yeah, because this is another thing I learned. We can look at other people, and this is why it's easy for us to do this, because our eyes are always, we're looking out, right? We're never looking at ourselves unless we're looking at a mirror. So it's easy to look at someone and look at where they could improve, right? And it's hard to look at ourselves and then accepting it too. We have to get to the point where we accept where we are at, as it's having us write this question down, right? Write down the biggest problem in your life right now, or this statement. Write down, what is the biggest problem in your life right now? I changed the question or the statement to, what do I want to focus on in this season of my life? We have to go deep into ourselves, into our being, into our consciousness, into our beliefs, our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions. All of those things are within us. So we have to do an audit. That's basically, what I do every day. I audit my thoughts as I am living my day. As I go through the journey of my day, I audit my thoughts. Because our thoughts lead us to take actions. And also, thoughts also, I was going to say give us feelings. But I don't feel like that's the right word, right? What belief is keeping this problem alive? Great question.
If your problem is, I can't make more money, your belief might be, I'm not good enough to succeed. If your problem is, I'm stuck in a toxic relationship, your belief might be, I don't deserve better. Once you identify the belief, ask yourself, is this really true? Most of the time, you'll realize it's not. It's just a story you've been telling yourself. Let this sink in. The rules you've been living by are not set in stone. They're written in sand. And the moment you decide to challenge them, they start to dissolve. You don't have to accept the life you've been given. You can create a new one. But it starts with rewriting the rules in your mind. Here's a question that will shake you to your core. What if the entire framework of your reality was a game? A game where the rules, the outcomes, even the obstacles, none of it is permanent. A game that most people never realize they're playing because they've been busy following the script handed to them. The craziest part? You're not just a player in this game. You're the one holding the pen. You have the power to change the script, to rewrite the rules, and to create a new reality. This is both empowering and terrifying. But it's the truth. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.
All right, y'all. So, fear, right? This is going to be an example. Let's say I have been working on fear for a long time, with fear, on fear, however you want to look at it. So, what do I believe now that doesn't serve me anymore? Fear. That well, it's because unworthiness too. Unworthy. Fear, unworthy. Well, this goes back to our mind, right? That's why this is this exercise. It's an exercise, writing down, asking ourselves these questions. So, fear and unworthiness. And all of this has led to me feeling not being confident in myself, right? So I've been having to work on letting go of these fear, unworthiness, shame also. That's another one. Fear, unworthiness, shame. They're all connected, and they lead to us not being confident. It led to me not being confident in myself, right? But as I've been going through my journey, I've been gaining confidence, little by little, gaining confidence. With each bit of wisdom that I apply to my life, that I run through my mind, that I begin to embody. When you apply it to your life, you embody it because it becomes you. It becomes a part of you, a part of your way of life, your way of being. For example, meditating, I've been meditating. I've been applying it to my life for the last 4 years, 5 years now, 6 years maybe. And since I've done it, now it's a piece of cake for me to do it. I enjoy doing it, sitting down and just watching my thoughts and trying not to focus on them, and then including God in it, right? In my meditation practice, for me, it's Jesus. Through my own life experience, I never included God in anything that I did before my rock bottom, right? I never included God. Now I include God in everything. I invite God at work. I invite God into everything that I do at work. To my children's lives, whatever they do, I'm like, oh God, be there with them. Send your angels, bless us, right? I pray for my children, pray for myself, protect us, cover us with the fire of heaven, with your holy blood, from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. So these are all practices. And that's me building a relationship with God, right? Including God, bringing him to everything that I do. That way, if I'm doing the wrong thing, the Holy Spirit will nudge me, or a video will pop up, or a person or something, and they can lead me the correct way, right? Because then it could be like, oh, wait, I was actually going the wrong way. I need to come back and go this way. Because we're all different. Each of us have a different path. We're in different seasons in our lives. All of this is what I now understand, right? That I couldn't understand before. So, fear, unworthiness, shame, not being confident in myself. But what led to me not being confident in myself also was I let myself down. I let myself down. Let myself down. All right. So now What do I believe now that doesn't serve me anymore? What belief is keeping this problem alive? All right, let's focus on confidence, right? I am, no matter, no matter who is around, I am secure and confident in myself as a man. Okay, so that's better. Because I myself, right, I have felt less than other men because they've either gone to university, they've gone to, because of the things that I valued, I guess, I would say. Yeah, right? The things that you value, sometimes it makes you feel less than because you value other people have acquired them already, those goals, reached those goals or whatever, right? But that's really the mind. That goes back to the mind. That's a thought, right? And that's why we do this, because when we do this, we are replacing those thoughts, the wrong ways of thinking. I'm not worthy to go and have conversations with people, to right, to go and be an extrovert, practice extroversion. Yes, you are, Miguel, you are worthy, or whoever it is right here watching this video, right? So here is what I have done, and I myself in the past is I've done written down affirmations, because each of those affirmations is also a statement. We're running it through our mind, creating a new neural pathway. We're repeating it, and so it's reinforcing the neural pathway, and at the same time the other neural pathway, think of this as the old neural pathway, right? I'm weak, right? So this is in the brain, right? Inside the brain right here, these two neurons. And then we're like, now we have realized that we are extremely powerful and strong. Father God created us as man to be powerful and to be strong. It's already within us. We are realizing this more and more, right? As we realize it more and more, we can express it more and more. We can be it more and more. We can portray it, be it, express it, radiate it, right? And then the world will feel it and act accordingly. So I am powerful, right? So as we write it down, let's say if we could tell ourselves to write it down 20 times. I, Miguel, am powerful. I, whatever your name is, am powerful. I am bold. I am, you continue to write that down over and over and over, especially in blue, right? A while back through my research, apparently if we write in blue, it is more, I don't know the exact amount, but it's more likely for our brain, our mind, to receive this information, to accept it, versus any other color. So here, our homework for today is, I would say do some statements like this, right? I am weak. I am powerful. I am strong. So we could just write them down. We could also visualize ourselves as we're doing this. We can sensing, right? You're feeling, how would it feel when I am feeling powerful? And that's why it's even better when you use a situation, something that recently happened to you, where you felt weak in that moment, that point, or that situation, or whatever happened, that you could write it down. I felt weak whenever that group of people came by, right? Okay, so now it's like I write it down. You think of that moment. No, I am powerful, and you visualize yourself standing up straight, being at peace, being calm, being relaxed, enjoying yourself, enjoying the moment, and being powerful, right? Instead of weak. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great whatever time of the day it is. We'll see you on the next video. Hopefully this helps y'all out. This has changed my life. Journaling. This type of journaling, right? This type of journaling. This is why I'm sharing it with you.